This is Jenny's and Tricky's diary.
We're back in the studio this week, and you're going behind the scenes with America's Most Wanted.
On our story.
Chris, it looks like Evan Marshall is hosting the show this week. Is that accurate?
He is John Walsh's replacement. You probably didn't know that.
As you saw in our story, her life was very full, and she wrote about it
Put it on the
in
table
here.
as you walk by.
Oh, right.
What about all the problems he had reading the teleprompter? How are you going to deal with that?
Evan's trying, but it's not working. It's just not working.
Actually, when John does it in a moment, we're just going to have bullet points on me. He knows what it is he needs to talk about, and he's going to lead the cops through the investigation.
But Phil, you said to me this could be a ruse. This could be a red herring left by a serial killer to throw cops off.
And frankly, John is at his best when we get rid of the teleprompter altogether. When you say, all right, talk about this issue, and just let him go, he's great.
Let's see how it turns out.
This is Jenny's and Tricky's actual diary.
I think you're on Facebook right now. It doesn't really look like you're working.
Well, I'm.
Her life was very full, and she wrote all about it here in these pages.
Do you have like a different finger that you use to use the prompter when it's really John Walsh, and then you sort of have the backup, maybe the left-hand lazy
I better not
finger?
answer that question.
Does it hurt your feelings at all seeing only Evan Marshall, only a producer reading these incredible words that you wrote?
That's why I'm trying not to listen. I'm on Facebook. I'm trying not to pay attention because it's hard.
John, the viewers on AMW.com are used to seeing behind-the-scenes pieces with us, but it's usually on a set, in the studio, it's usually on the road. This is a totally different room that you're not usually in. What goes on here?
This is the control room at the studio I have in Washington, D.C. at the National Crime and Punishment Museum.
A lot of people in the last probably 3-4 weeks have seen a lot of coverage of the J.C. Dugard recovery, a girl we did on America's Most Wanted, abducted in 1991. You think there's a connection with two other cases actually that we're doing. Can you tell me about that?
Well, I think, the finding of J.C. Dugard captured the nation's attention. I mean, 18 years this girl was missing, kept in the backyard by this low-life creep who should have never been out there, this Philip Garrido, who kidnapped J.C. Dugard. Thank God she was found alive. I mean, usually kids are not found alive after 18 years. But years ago, when we did J.C. Dugard's case, previous to that, we had done the case of a girl named Eileen Michaloff and another girl named Michaela Garrick, and her mother was on the show. And Michaela Garrick looks so much like J.C. Dugard, again 3 years before. And we're holding hope that Philip Garrido has the key to what happened to these two girls. This is something I think our viewers will find incredible. This is the composite done by police when Michaela Garrick went missing. Her little friend witnessed the abduction. This is a picture of Philip Garrido taken at around the same time that Michaela Garrick went missing. In my opinion, it's the same guy. Philip Garrido knows, I believe, what happened to Michaela Garrick, and he may know what happened to Eileen Michaloff.
So this is really a preview because this is going to be on the show on Saturday night.
I don't know. There's not too many happy endings like there are with J.C. Dugard, but I learned it in the Elizabeth Smart case. I've learned it in the J.C. Dugard case. Never give up hope. Pray for the best. Never give up looking. So the main point of this week's show is this guy, Philip Garrido, this low-life creep that should have never been out after 10 years because he ate his broccoli and he behaved in prison and got right out and kidnapped this little girl, tortured her and raped her and fathered 2 children by her. It's unacceptable. He should be grilled every single day until he coughs up information, anything he knows about these kids.